Hi, this is JJ Gat. So my last 5-part series about becoming a Pinterest creator was so well received, I decided let me keep the party going. So this next 5-part series is going to be about things that we need to leave behind and habits we need to leave behind in 2022. Going forward in 2023, so we become better creators. Starting right now, the first one is the lack of focus. Now, when I mean lack of focus is, why are you on social media? You need to determine what is your why. And then when you determine what is that why, all actions that you do henceforth, starting January 2023, and this is your homework just for the month of January. We're not talking about the full year. We got to take baby steps. Your first thing you need to do is say, why am I on here? If you have to book more deals, or you want to get on TV, or you want to have speaking gigs or whatever like that, or you want to become a consultant or be well known in your niche, what do you have to do that? You have to show up. You have to be consistent. You have to be constantly providing value and not hold the ball. I think a lot of times people want to be coaches and consultants. They feel like if they give too much information, people won't hire them. To the contrary, you only establish your authority if you actually add value to people's lives. The second thing is perhaps you want to get more brand deals. If you want to get more brand deals, what niche are you targeting? If you're targeting travel, does your current social media accounts show you doing hair and fashion, all sorts of stuff? Is there travel in your feed? So if you want to do brand deals, get brand deals in travel niche, you need to be actually showing up as a travel vlogger. Show up as a travel vlogger. So if a brand you reach out to, pitch to you, look at your social, it reflects the fact that you would be a great ambassador for their travel site or for their hotel or whatever. I, for example, am interested in growing my followers, growing my subscribers. So my call to action on every video is kind of like, if you like this piece of content, if you like what you have, consider following. I'm not asking people to like, to comment, to go catch me on another platform. You're watching me on the platform you're watching me on, and I want you to become a follower or subscriber on this platform. So that's the only thing I want, and so that's the only thing I'm going to ask for, because if you give people too many choices, what happens is they pick none. So whatever it is, your very next thing you need to do, focus on that. Don't get distracted, because what happened is we chase shiny objects. We see something and someone having success over here and doing over here, and then we just want to follow those different dangling things. And what happens is that when you lose focus, you just end up flailing about and just getting nowhere, no progress. So your homework for January 2023, the very first thing you need to do is focus. And what we're leaving behind in 2022 is the lack of focus, the just doing things and just without a plan, without being intentional, without being methodical, without actually moving and making steps towards getting to that goal, that one goal. So that's the first thing. So now we're going to talk about the second thing that we're leaving behind in 2022. Okay, the second thing that we're leaving behind in 2022, and this is more specific, we're leaving behind our inability to know the next step. What do I mean by that? All the social media platforms give you at least one link in the bio. TikTok gives you a link, Pinterest gives you a link, but you have other links. Instagram, you have that one link. You have to make sure if someone watches your video, if you go viral, when they want to find out more, and there is a link and opportunity, when they click that link, that is where you then need to convert those people from being fans, from loving your content, from loving what they see, to want to learn more. And in that link in bio, whether it's a link tree, a social tab, whether you have your own link, I have my own link based on my domain, that is where you put what you want. And the biggest thing is the very next thing you need. So for example, for me, I want people to book a call. So on my link tree, the very first thing is like book a call. I prefer people don't put other things, but let's say you have other options. You want to give people options. Be wary of, don't give them too many options. Like it shouldn't be like more than 4. And if you do have like 4 or 5, make it smaller below so folks can actually have the option. But the very next thing you want to have them do, follow, book a call, check out your course, download your podcast. That is what is big in your link in bio. That's when you take someone from seeing you on social media and falling in love with you to then becoming part of your universe. So in your link in bio, make sure you do that with a purpose. Good. And then similarly, have a next step. My example I always give is Tayana Taylor. When she went viral, everyone was loving her after she was the dancer in Kanye West's video that was introduced after the MTV Music Awards one day. She doesn't have a product. And so there's a lot of people going to her site, but she had nothing to sell. She did come up with the exercise routine or diet thing, but it was too late. You missed the moment. So if you have right now planned for something, whether it's a worksheet, whether it's an ebook, whether it's a cheat sheet or a checklist or something else, have something already ready so the minute you go viral, you can convert all those eyeballs into something, and then use the spaces that are given to you to make that available. For example, I use my Instagram highlights to put freebies, and the freebies I use to give people my lead magnet. I have like certain templates that I sell in my Etsy shop. That's in my highlights. I say book a call. I have other tools and things like that I'm affiliate linked to. So when someone sees me, let's say I'll go viral, I can immediately start to convert those eyeballs into sales by having a product and then putting that product and strategically placing that product in places on my social. And then I can also mention it. If it's a link tree, for example, wherever I go, I can always say, head into my link and to get it. Now go to my profile. You know where in my profile you can get all those tools now because it's there, because I have the product there. So I'm ready. So what you're leaving behind in 2022 is your lack of ready for the next step. So the very next thing we need to leave behind in 2022 is our penchant for wanting to talk to everyone and be all things to all people and feel like you can just serve all audiences. You can't. You've heard people say niche down your content. You also have to niche down your target audience. So rather than say, hey guys, what's up guys, and talking to everyone, you need to find that one person that you're talking to. For example, if you go into a room, a lecture hall, and someone's at the podium speaking, they're speaking to a large audience, and you find it's not that interesting, and you say, I'm going to leave. I'm going to walk out the door. You can walk out the door because they're talking to everyone. So when you say, hey guys, what's up guys? I'm doing this for you guys. Y'all. It's not personal to me. But if you walk into the room and the person at the podium see you walk in and say, hey, JJ, come in, come closer. I heard what's going on with you. I want to help you. So versus switch the words that you use and avoid just talking to everyone, and you're talking to one person. Identify who that person is. Is it a man? Is it a woman? Are they single? Are they living in a big city? Is it a child? Whoever it is you're talking to, whoever it is your content is focused on, you make content just for that one person, because that one person represents lots of people like them, and that helps you be more focused. That helps you talk specifically to them. I'm talking to you. You're frustrated with your failure with social media, and you want to do better and be better and maybe make a full-time career out of this, right? That's why you're watching this. And you are hoping that what I'm telling you today will help you get more focus, help you see more clarity, figure out how to be more consistent, efficient creators so you can do this on a full-time basis. So that's why you're here. So you talk to one person and you focus your message. And I think that's something we're leaving behind in 2022, trying to be all things to all people and realize that that's a slow path to growth. The fastest way you're going to grow is actually when you're targeting and pick your audience and learn about who that person is. It's not always about you, but you become a better creator and you grow faster and better if you actually are speaking to the audience and personalize it. Because the more you personalize it, the more likely people are going to stick with you and want to learn more from you, or just want to see your content, or just want to be your friend and have a parasocial relationship with you. So, all right. So next thing, the fourth thing that we're leaving behind in 2022 is we're no longer going to try to reinvent the wheel. We're no longer thinking that we have the best idea and we're going to start from scratch. Because what happens is there's no room for testing. There's already a model. Somebody's already succeeded in what you're trying to do already. Try your best to just not copy, but look at people who've already have success, see what they're doing, look at the resources you have and see if you can replicate that. My big model, people hear me say this all the time, is replicate success models. Like take what they have and make it your own. So, and once you have a content plan and you have focus and if you've prepared for the next step, if you go viral, you already know how to convert those eyeballs. If you just start talking to stop trying to be all things to all people, if you stop trying to reinvent the wheel and just do what's working already, and if you decide that when you have content and you take it to other platform, you're going to be more purposeful, intentional with it, you're going to see and you become a better creator, more successful creator in 2023 because you've left all those bad things, those bad habits you've done in the past. Hope that's helpful for you. you. And what I want you to do, again, because my goal again is just to grow some followers. If you're interested in this, share this with someone. Actually, I will ask you to share it with someone who you think, tag someone you think might benefit from this, and then follow it, because I told you what to do in January 2023. You're not going to know the homework for February 2023 unless you're already a follower or subscriber to me. And so yeah, so you don't want to kick yourself in the foot and be like, dang it, who was that? I saw this woman, she gave me some great tips and pointers, but don't remember her name. She's not on my subscriber list. And then you're going to be like mad at yourself. So save your future self the trauma and stress of trying to figure out who I am, but just go ahead and follow and subscribe right now. And again, I'm following my own advice. So anyway, so that's it for now. Check out the other